What's a smear campaign and why do narcissists love to use them during a divorce? That's what we're talking about in this video. I'm Victoria McCooey. I'm a high conflict divorce coach, a divorce mediator, and the creator of the Reclaim Your Power system. I help people every day who are right where you are, stuck in a toxic marriage to a narcissistic spouse or already engaged in a contentious divorce from one. So what is a smear campaign? That is a tactic used when you tell lies or half-truths or twist the details to make someone else look bad. Narcissists love to do this. They love to use a smear campaign against you with your family, with your friends, with your own children, with your employer, with your kids' teachers, with your own lawyer, even with the judge. They will try to paint a very bad picture of you through a smear campaign. The narcissist does not want anyone to know that they're the villain in this story. You have to be the villain. They want to be the hero. They will change the narrative so that they can present themselves as the hero. And if they've smeared your name, said terrible things about you, now they can be like the one who's had to put up with all of this and has kept this secret for you. So this is part of their strategy. So during a divorce, here's what that might look like. The narcissists, remember, they don't play by the same rules. They don't have the same moral compass that we do. They will take some vulnerability that you've shared with them, something that you've told them in privacy, in secret, when you were a loving couple, and they will distort it. They will blow it up. So there's a grain of truth, but they will blow it up into something really horrifying, either humiliating for you or make it seem like you're a terrible person or something really out of proportion that's really bad. But there's still that little grain of truth, so it becomes believable to the community that they're telling it to. They may go so far as to email the judge, if there's maybe a forensic psychologist or a law guardian on your case or a parenting coordinator, they will infiltrate all these people's ideas of you by emailing them, either under the pretense of caring about you or wanting to help. You know, it's never because it's blackmail. Or they might even do it anonymously or have someone else do it for them. Like, remember, there are no rules. This is not a level playing field here. They will do things that you wouldn't even think of doing. So how do you protect yourself? You can't stop them from doing it, right? You know, they're going to do what they're going to do. All you can change is how you react to it. When you come out of the gate defensive and angry and unhinged, now you're hurting yourself. What the best strategy to do here is to let them do all the things, because believe me, the dust will settle. Eventually, everyone will see the narcissist for who he is and you for who you are. It will come to light that whether or not people know this was a lie or a distortion, it doesn't really matter in the end. They're not going to care. Life goes on. Nobody is going to get hung up on this. It's just your ego at stake. So if you can rise above it, know that this is part of the territory. This is part of the journey of divorcing a narcissist. And the more you defend yourself, the guiltier you look. Just document everything. Yes, you can say in a court paper, if it's in a court paper, you can respond with that's not accurate. You can show whatever proof you have, but you might also just identify it for what it is, calmly and assuredly, part of the narcissist's smear campaign against me. The best way to get through this, because you can imagine how hard that is to rise above something like that, is to have a support system. Other people who've been in your shoes, who know what this is like to be on the receiving end of a smear campaign, and to build that community so that you feel validated, you see that other people have gotten through and managed to get on with their lives. It hasn't had a great effect on them. So there is definitely support in a community like that. So can you imagine how the narcissist feels when you are unaffected by this smear campaign? That is how you reclaim your power. Are you divorcing a narcissistic spouse and looking for some more tips and tricks and guidance? If you'd like to book a call with me, I'll put a link in the description below where you can get right on my calendar. Did you find this information helpful? I hope you did. If you liked this video, will you please give it a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I've linked a couple of other videos here that I think you might also like, so I hope I see you in the next video.